Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a planner set, y'all. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the next 2 days of how I'll be using my daily grind planner. So if you want to see how I go plan for the day, then you already know. Stay tuned. Okay y'all, so here is my daily grind planner here, and if you're new to my channel and if you are just not aware of the daily grind planning system, this is my preferred goal planning system. So this is how I map out my goals, and it helps me organize and get a feel of how I want my life to go, what I want my life to look like, and it helps me to identify the tasks that I need to be doing daily to basically live the life that I want. And so it's all about my goals, y'all. It's not my everyday responsibilities or plans for the most part. I mean, some of them technically kind of are, because I mean, you know, you got work goals too, right? So, but for the most part, it's like an overview of just my life, and you'll understand more when I share with you like this month's top 10 goal categories. Okay, so this is my daily grind planner. Now I get a lot of questions about it, so I do want to address this in the beginning of the video. These are 10 discs, y'all, so it is not a classic size. Unfortunately, it does not fit inside of a classic. It is its own system. So if you ever do decide to try out the daily grind system, just know that you do need a cover and the inserts to kind of complete it with the disc. So normally if you get a cover, the disc comes with it. So you will need the cover and at least an insert of some sort. Now there's a lot of different inserts, and the daily grind, they're coming out with so many different things for us to utilize and plan out our goals and just get our life together. Okay, and I'm excited about it. So right now, y'all, this is like my fall setup. I did set this up on the channel and everything. Y'all, I'm saving these stickers for like November because it got all the pies and stuff on it. So let me flip to my this week. Let's see. And y'all know, like, I like pre-decorate my planner a little bit, and sometimes I do a lot, sometimes I don't. As you can see, this week I kind of kept it pretty plain, but I am using this Shin's Core sticker book in my planner this week. One, because I just thought it's so pretty to me. I like the colors and stuff, and I don't know, I wanted to use it, so we used it. And I kept it really simple. I used some of the washi strips and just some florals across the top. Like, here are the past few days here, and so I mean, I've just been keeping it simple, so I'm gonna keep with that same concept. Okay, so today we're going to be filling out Thursday, and I do have the sticker book here because I do like to pull quotes and things just wherever I see fit on here. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna be pulling out, lately I'm gonna switch it up for this video. Okay, I know I typically pull out my apology too. Y'all used to seeing that, but I received this pen from one of my planner friends. The Joyful Sojourn is her YouTube name, and her I believe this came from E. This was in E's, yeah, it was in her table mate gifts, I think. And so it's a tool pen, y'all, and it's medium, like the point is medium. So I like this pen. Of course, y'all know I was obsessed with it when I first got it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's leopard print. Where did you get these, girl? But I really like this. Okay, so I've been using it all week. Now it writes a little bit different from my G2s because it has a different feel to it. You know how pens feel different, but I've been enjoying it, so we're gonna just continue to use it. Okay, I like how dark it is too, so you know, I love a good dark pen, which is why I love my Pilot pens. But this has not disappointed me. Okay, it has not. So I'm going to fill out like my, you know, my planner here. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Let's see, do I want to use, well, we'll start with my top 10 categories. Okay, y'all, so first up, in my top 10 goals this month section, this is where I write out my goal categories. Now at the beginning of the month, I create, like, let me see, it's September, let me go flip to October. Yeah, I create like a goal list, okay? So I know what my goals are. Then I categorize them into categories, okay? So my first category that I'm writing in is faith here. And then I'm gonna write in my diet. I'm gonna write in my fitness goal. And then I have a relationship goal. Okay. Then I have a personal goal. I then have a goal for my home. And then I have a business goal. So I'm gonna put like the initials of our team name here, and then like our business name. And then I have 3 creator goals, y'all, this month. Okay, so the last 3 slots are creator. And y'all, every month this changes. It just kind of depends, because I've called like my diet, I've called it my nourishment, my nutrition, fitness, I've called it movement. You know, it could be exercise. Like, this is just particular for me, but it can be anything that you want. Now, say for instance, you do not have 10 goals, right? Well, the daily grind can be set up and fit to you. I don't want you to think that you have to have 10 exact goals. Like, if say you only have 5 goals, okay? Or say for instance, like here I technically have 7 goals, but one of my goals has like 3 points to it, you know. I can just write creator here and then like use a sticker or highlight these 2 areas to, you know, shade this out, or give myself like 2 categories, whether it's be work and personal, and then I have all of my work goals listed and then all of my home goals listed, or personal goals listed. So you can split this up. Like, you do not have to use it in this format. I want to make sure I share that, because I think this could possibly confuse you and maybe overwhelm you too. Like, if you just don't have 10 goals, that's okay. The goal is to not, you know, have so many goals. The goal is to get the goal done, whether it's 1 or 25. Okay. And so I love this planner, because once I have my categories, and of course I know what my goals are for the month, now I am able to assign daily tasks to that. I believe that when you set a goal, you need to have some way or some form of tracking to allow yourself to be able to see where you are with your goals. And that's what this planner really does. It's like thing for me, because it's like, okay, now I know what my goals are, but now I'm actually tracking my progress to get those goals accomplished and checked off, you know. So one of my faith goals has always been to read through the Bible. Like, I'm trying my best to get through the Bible, but I have learned on my faith journey to take my time with it, because I really want to process it. And 2, sometimes, you know, your plans, you know, might not be what God's plans are. So my faith goal is to just be consistently, you know, staying at the feet of the Father. So I do that, and I like to give myself a tracking system of my prayer. And I've been including like 2 little checkpoints, because I've been liking to do it in the morning and night. So I like to check that off. And then, y'all, I'm in the book of Psalms right now. So I'm going to write in to read Psalms. Now, sometimes, most days I read 1 chapter, but sometimes, depending on the length of the Psalms, I might read 2. So I just read Psalms out instead of writing like what Psalms I'm on. Okay, for my diet, y'all, I've been writing out like a 3-part thing for this lately, because I feel like it's a lot of different things. Like, and this is a great example. Like, if I wanted to just write 3 personal goals for the month, and my diet probably consumes a lot of it, so it would be like, you know, drink, you know, 8 glasses of water a day, you know, take my vitamins consistently, okay, take a vitamin every day, like track those things. If that's the goal, that's the goal. So my thing here is to complete my daily habits, okay? My habits, I'm trying to make sure that my habits are aligned with what my goal is needed to, you know, stay functional. So I want to eat and have a balanced, nutritious diet, and I want to stay hydrated, and I want to be well nourished. So no vitamin deficiencies over here, okay? So I'm gonna write out that I hydrated today. Okay, and then I'm taking my vitamin today. And I've been alternating in getting my greens in and getting my fruits and vegetables in. Well, my fruits technically in, because greens kind of go in the vegetable category for me. So I've been like alternating between those throughout the week, throughout the days and stuff. And now I feel like I don't have a problem with getting that protein, okay? And I have been trying to, like, you know, keep a higher protein diet going for myself. That's what I'm working on now. But it's like this area, okay? Getting more of those greens in my system. Fruits I kind of do good with too, but getting greens in, that be the part, okay? And I actually drink more water than I probably give myself credit for, but I do drink water. I actually love water, so I've been doing good with that too. Okay, so for my fitness I kind of do in two parts as well. One, because I've done this since I was probably like definitely high school. Okay, I was an athlete, y'all, growing up. Okay, I played a lot of sports. Okay, and primarily I was like a hardcore cheerleader. Okay, so, and I lifted weights, I was a runner, played basketball. I did a lot, okay? And so I've never really just completely gotten away from like my athletic mindset. And so when I think about my fitness, I kind of think of that too. And I learned that you need to do things for your body. You need to take care of your body. On your rest days, you need to be stretching and, you know, flexible, like staying flexible. So I have a shape routine that I like to do, you know, at least 3 times a week. Okay, so I'm gonna write that in. And then lately I've been trying to make sure that I increase my steps, especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays I typically work from home, so I'm sitting a lot. I feel like, well, I get around the house and move around and stuff, but you know, I'm sitting a lot, so I try to make sure I at least walk on those days for sure. But I try to walk every day, so I've been writing that in too. And my shape routine actually has a weightlifting portion to it. Okay, but for the times that I can't get to the gym to weightlift, I do have like a shape routine where I, you know, use my body weight or like the weights I have here at home. So, okay, and then my relationship goals, that's just me loving on the people in my life, okay? And I'm trying to be more intentional about that. One, because you know, when you live a busy life, like you can kind of, you know, I want to have balance for me personally. So you can kind of miss out on like life's important things when you're handling your working all the time, you know? And so for me, this is my way of saying, okay, that's one of my goals, is to nurture my relationships, whether it be, of course, my husband, obviously, and then of course my family and friends and things like that. But also people in my community, people that God has allowed me to meet and come across and things like that, nurturing those relationships too. So sometimes for this I will like make it specified, and it will be like for my husband, just because I believe your ministry starts at home first, okay? But I also like to do things for other people, so, and it just goes day by day. Right now I kind of want to, I'm gonna make this a husband category, so I will make sure I do something hubby time, and then like write him like a note or something like that. You know, just forms of appreciation, and making sure that I pour into others. But also this next category is allowing me to pour into myself. So if you guys can see, like so far my categories are literally outlining a life. I'm really taking an intentional vantage point on how I want to live my life, how I see my life, and being that woman that I truly want to be. You know, and that's of course loving my Lord and Savior, and loving my family and friends, taking care of myself, you know, and just inwardly and outwardly, you know, and taking care of, you know, my daily responsibilities and stuff like that. Like, and so we'll get into that. Okay, so my personal goal here, I've been loving, like, I've been trying to make sure I do some form of self-care, okay, for myself. I try to like give Kenya a moment every day to just, you know, be okay with me, feel what I'm feeling, be where I'm at, and then adjusting, okay? Because it's a daily thing. And so something that I really want to do, because I don't know, this helps me, is to journal. And then I want to read for 30 minutes. And then I have these courses that I'm like doing right now. So that kind of goes under the personal and then the reading portion too. So yeah, that's just taking some time for me to work on me. Okay, pouring back into myself, encouraging Kenya so I can continue to pour out of my cup. Okay, so for my home, y'all, this is a goal right now because one, I mean, I love a clean, organized space. Okay, and so I've been trying to just keep that up. Okay, that's one of the goals that I have for myself. And so of course I have like a tidy routine that I do every day. And something else I want to do, I need to do, it's October, y'all, and I still have not completed this yet, but I need to do some fall decor. Okay, I need to get some more pieces. So we'll probably do some shopping today. Okay, for that I'll go to some places and see what I can find. Okay, and then for my business, okay, so I have some a call list that I have to do today, and so I'm just gonna make myself like a little bullet point to check that out. And then we have a meeting that I have to do today. Okay, and so for my creator goals, I have one big creator goal, and that is my engagement. Okay, and I just do like I guess you could say like icon. Well, this is like icon because engagement is a long word. Okay, so I'm trying to get better with that, and that's one of my goals this month, is to make sure that I'm replying to comments. I am, you know, checking my DMs. Okay, we working on it. Okay, we working on it, and then I'm active in my stories too. Okay, and then I have a business portion of my creator, and that is to add to my shop. And I'm working on some PDFs to get to my besties, and so that's one of my business goals this month, is to get my shop going and thriving and all of that. So that's good. And y'all see how good this pen works? This pen is really dark. I just like how dark it is. Okay, and then of course I have a content creator goal. Okay, and that is probably within itself, it's just really kind of work, honestly. But the reason why it's a goal for myself is because I really am trying my best to get caught up, as well as stay on a consistent schedule. So I'm just telling myself I'm doing something every day, even though I kind of have a schedule where I do content days on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But as of right now, for the month of October, I really want to do some form of content creating every day, even if it's just for a few hours, just because I just feel like that's going to help me get caught up on some of this editing I got going on. Okay, so but I'm also trying to post every day as much as I can. I'm trying to post a majority of the days in October on my YouTube channel, so that's a goal. So of course I do have to post the IG though today as well, and I'm gonna upload YouTube vid and edit the vlog. Okay, so those are my goals. Like, those are my main priority goals for the month of October, y'all, that I'm just actively working on. Of course, you know, it includes my faith, my diet, my fitness, my relationship, my personal, my home, you know, me, my work life. I feel like it's kind of like two parts right now, and I'm really just grateful for that. You know, I enjoy all of what I do. So I enjoy helping people in the financial services industry and helping them with their finances. But I also enjoy content creating and, you know, creating fun and engaging content for my besties in my online community. I love y'all. Okay, so now that I got that, y'all, I will, you know, settle in with what I know I need to do. Okay, and this helps me kind of like map out, okay, these are my goal priorities, and it gives me like a to-do list for the day. So what I do to accomplish a majority of these goals. Now, this is not every day, y'all. Let me just be clear. I'm still human out here in these streets, okay? But I'm aware now, and I feel a sense of accomplishment just by knowing, okay, this is what I need to do to get to where I'm going. Now it's all about consistency. Once I have this mapped out, I just need to consistently do it. Okay, be consistent at, you know, my prayer time. Be consistent in my diet and keeping it in the forefront of my mind. Okay, being consistent in my workout. All of it is consistency. And so these are just consistent tasks that I'm doing every day to be the woman that I want to be. Okay, so now to the next part of what I love about this planner, and that is this little section down here. Okay, so today, you know how some of those days you wake up and you're just like, okay. Well, gratefully, while I'm filming this video, y'all, I'm actually in a great mood. I woke up on the sunny side, okay? And I'm just like, Lord, this is the day that you have made. All days are the days that the Lord has made. And I'm going to be rejoiceful and I'm going to be glad in it, okay? So, but today, to feel amazing, something I like to write out here either things that I'm trying to focus on, like get rid of that stinking thinking, okay? And sometimes I'll write myself like a little quote or positive thing here, or I will literally list out things that I want to do, right? So for me, I want to do some worship today. Just because praise and worship, I feel like it just gets my atmosphere flowing and going, and I just get in a good mood just from some praise and worship, y'all, okay? So, and when I'm in a good mood and I feel good, okay, then I'm going to play good, okay? So I like to do the stuff that's going to help me do that. And I also want to gratitude journal as well. That always helps me. Okay, and then in the terms of like writing out something else like that it's been on my mind, and that is just believe what is true. Okay, and that's in the Bible, okay, in the book of Philippians, and I like that. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, speaking of this pen, this is the one thing I feel like this pen doesn't do for me, because it writes a little weird, like I don't want to say weird, but different, definitely different from my Pilot. Doing my like little lettering here, it just feels different because it has like a roller feel to it with writing. I don't know. And then I messed up. I messed up. I'm thinking about true, and I need to put is first. We'll put the S in there. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do to make myself feel amazing. Now, what are my top 3 movers for today? And that's where I go here, okay? Now, granted, my goal is to put done all the way down the list, okay? However, what are the 3 things? If I get nothing else done, what must I do today? Okay, and for me, that is definitely my creator biz goal. I gotta finish that up. Okay, and I'm gonna actually put content too. I've been doing good with my comments, so I'm trying to catch up on some of those too. But I did some comments yesterday, so I'm feeling all right. Okay, and then of course I feel like I got to and I feel like my faith too. I've been doing pretty good with it. So I like to use this for where I feel like I done slacked. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not like a deadline thing or whatever, but it's something that I probably done slacked on this week. We gotta get some fitness. We gotta get the fitness in there, okay? And I feel like I really, really, truly, I really need to get some greens in my system. I've had a lot of starts this week, so I'm just like, okay. Those are going to be some 3 focuses. Even though, y'all, technically the work stuff, I have to get majority of that done anyway. If I don't get it done, it's definitely going to be almost, because I'm working on all of these projects. Okay, I'm working on work and I'm trying to get this project done and definitely get some stuff up, because Thursday is a content day. Okay, so I do like to take it off the disc, and that's what's so great about it, y'all, the disc bound system. Okay, now for this don't forget category, sometimes, y'all, I'll have something here, like right here, on this day. And actually, I can check these off. I made myself like a little list, but for this one here, I'm just gonna give myself like a little quote, and that's why I pull out my sticker book and see what I want to include in here. Okay, I'm going to put a little thing, because I do have this meeting. Okay, so here, so this is where I start to use my stickers and stuff. Okay, AM routine, my PM routine. Okay, let's see. Just find me a little quote or something. Or something cute to put over here. I really like this. Good things will happen. Pop that little quote in, and y'all, I'll be whiting these out. You don't have to, but because I didn't use it like a list, I just white it out. I don't know, would that bother y'all? Like, they don't bother me. I white it all the way out. Okay, then for my gratitude portion, let's see what else in the book I might want to use. Okay, I'm probably gonna use this weekend sticker. Like, finally. Let's see. I could use I like this one. Today will be a good day. I just wanted something else. Something else to like put over there. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of my little dot markers. Let's see. We'll do this color, and I'm just gonna make myself like a little gratitude list here. And I am grateful and excited for a few things, okay? And this is personal to you. You can make it be whatever, you know. And I'm excited to celebrate this weekend. excited. Okay, so I got my gratitude and excited for list. Now, I kind of already started my today's game plan, y'all, but this is literally just helping you. And this is why I like to do this in the morning, because you can literally, okay, like, what do I want the day to go like? Okay, like, how do I want the day to go, basically? And so you just map it out. Okay, I already know I had a meeting late. I got a meeting and my routine. So today is a work from home day, so we are literally content creating today for the most part. And I'm gonna start that early, and then I need to make some calls in the afternoon. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just knocking out my list and my work routine. Okay, so like morning routine and stuff, that typically is like faith and fitness, you know, and diet is throughout the day. Relationships with this particular thing or whatever, this is like hubby time, so normally that's at night. You know, my journal and stuff, and that's like nighttime before bed and everything. Home routine, I'd like to do this in the morning, part of my morning routine, tidying things up and stuff like that. Now, when I do get out and about today, it probably won't be until like later this evening. So I guess I could put, but I really don't know, because it might be lunchtime. Either one of those. Whenever I feel like I need a little break, that's when I can get out and stuff. I can handle that shopping. Okay, this is going to be in the evening, and then of course I'm doing my content stuff and whatever other responsibilities that I got going on in life right now in my regular planner. Okay, so that's kind of how my day is going to go. Is how I got it mapped out. So y'all, that's it. That's how I use the daily grind. Okay, so hopefully that little walkthrough was a little bit helpful. So I will yeah, holla at y'all tomorrow. I'll holla at y'all tomorrow. Happy Fridays, besties. Okay, so we're gonna get back into this, y'all. I have my planner and I left it exactly how we stopped off, so I can kind of go through the process with y'all. But typically I would do this part at night. Okay, I just didn't film it last night. Okay, so let's start. Let's check off and just kind of see where I'm at. Okay, definitely got my faith done yesterday. Okay, I hydrated, but I didn't take my vitamin. I don't know, it slipped my mind again, and I really need to pull them out to where it slipped my mind. It slipped my mind a few times this week, actually. So I'm gonna put almost for that category. Okay, then as far as my shape routine, and I did not get to walk yesterday like I thought I was going to, so we're gonna put almost for that as well. Okay, I did get to spend some hubby time. Okay, and I did not get to finish my coursework and reading, okay, like I thought as well. So I'm gonna put almost for that too, because I really do have a reading goal I'm trying to meet. So almost, y'all, almost. And I know the song says almost doesn't count, but it's counting. Okay, I'm counting part of these wins. Okay, I did do my routine. Okay, and then I didn't finish. Well, I feel like I should give myself credit for this. Well, I'm gonna put almost, because I didn't get to finish, so almost. Then the comments, I didn't check my DMs per se yesterday, but I did do some comments and I did do stories. So for this, I just want to do at least, 2 out of the 3. I feel like it's a win for me, and that's how I kind of scaled that. Versus I'm a little bit hard on myself business wise. I'm like, check it all off, but some days it just don't happen like that. Okay, then I did not finish adding my PDFs to my shop, so that's an almost category 2. I had some disruptions yesterday. Okay, y'all know how some days like this game plan seemed like it was gonna go, it didn't go according all the way to plan. It wasn't bad things, it was just like a little bit of a throw off in my schedule. So some things I didn't get to finish, so I got to finish this up at least buy and try to have it up, because I want to go live. And that was kind of part of this too, to share that they're up on the shop now. Okay, so I did post to my IG and I did upload to YouTube. And when I say a YouTube video, y'all, this is, I actually filmed some YouTube videos yesterday too. I filmed 2 of them. Okay, 2. So even though that's not part of the content, it's kind of part of the content. And I feel like my shorts should count. You know what I'm saying? My shorts should count. There's still content on the channel. So, and that's what my main goal is, to like be consistently posting this month on my channel. Okay, so I just feel like when it comes to yesterday, I want to do a little bit better today as far as like my workflow. However, it's Friday, y'all, and I have a whole different schedule for today than I typically would, because I'm going to be going back to my hometown. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my categories and just, you know, try to get as much of this done before I leave, because it is a lot of this is a part of my routine anyway. So it's just that the like yesterday, I wanted to work out with my husband and do some walking with him because it was gonna be later, and we just did it. We weren't able to. We had the late meeting and all of that stuff, so just didn't happen. Personal, my home category. It's funny because before I did this earlier, like, you know, when I woke up this morning, it was part of my wake up routine. Just go ahead, tidy up the house, you know, straighten the pillows out on the couch and all of that. And, you know, dust and sweep and all of that stuff, wipe down the cabinet, countertops. I like to do all of that daily. So, okay, I got all of my categories. Okay, so for faith today, of course, it's pretty much the same thing, y'all, because I'm making my way through the Bible, and that's my goal. So, of course, my reading time and my prayer time. And yesterday, I actually read 2 Psalms, and y'all, so good. So good, okay? I read Psalms 102. So good. So good. Okay. Hydrate. And I am going to take my vitamin today. Okay. And I'm actually going to try to do a green smoothie today to help with this goal. Okay. And cheat code for that, instead of making it myself, I'm probably gonna pick up one so I can get it in my system, and because I'm gonna be on the go. Okay, fitness probably is gonna be a little but we're gonna see if I can get it done before I have to leave today. But I know I need to do some work too before I leave, because that's just it. But my shape routine I can do at home before bed, so we'll see if I can get a mile in. Okay, my relationships, we're gonna have some family time today. Okay, personal, I definitely want to get some reading done, possibly before bed. So I'm just gonna write that out like that. And then home, technically have already done it, the tidy routine today, but I'm gonna give myself credit for it. Okay, and I'm still decor shopping some more pieces that I'm looking for something specific. Like, I want to see if I can find some pillows for my couch that are like, you know, either like a leaf or a pumpkin type thing. So I'm just gonna add that to the list and see if some of the places around my hometown might have something. Okay, and then finish up my calls. I'll do 3 of those, and then have some work complete. Okay, and then of course my engagement, I need to respond to some more comments. And of course, posting my stories. And then I need to work on my PDFs to shop. I'm going to, that's just a design thing. So I may be able to do some of that on the go too. It just kind of depends. We'll see how it pans out. And then I do need to post the IG. And I'm going to upload as well today. And I'll get back on my editing, my vlogs tomorrow, Lord willing. Okay, so to feel amazing today, let me pull out my sticker book. Let's see if I have. Sometimes I like to do this too, y'all, where I will put like, let's see. Like a little sticker. Let's use Shine Bright. We'll put it down here. Okay, and Rise and Shine, morning routine. I'll just let that replace that. And let's see. Kind of, I mean, it's like a double quote. It's like a double quote. It is okay. Okay, so to feel amazing, I am going to, of course, I've been on my praise and worship thing, so we're gonna do some more of that. Okay, and of course, gratitude, which my gratitude journal that I've been using this month has been really helping. Okay, and then I'm going to get some sunshine. And enjoy the moment. Okay, and then my top 3 that I have to do today that I just really need to do. Got some business stuff I really want to do. I'm going to make it a priority because I need to get these greens in my system, my diets. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put creator here because, of course, I mean, all of this I feel like I need to check off. Okay. Something I don't want to forget for today is track my packages. And then as far as what I am grateful and excited for, I'm gonna actually write this in like a marker. Let's use this like flare pen. Actually, use this tip first. And y'all, I'm going to a little, I don't know, I guess it's like an honoring situation. So that's gonna be exciting. Okay, that's gonna be so exciting. I'm excited to see some of my old teammates and squad mates and stuff. It's gonna be exciting tonight. So we're gonna be celebrating together. Okay, so let's see what else for my game plan. Okay, I'm going to do some work this morning, and then I have to get on the road by 3. So that's why I say I got a little bit of a short window to get some things done, but we're gonna try to make it happen. And then I have a Zoom call at 4 today. It's actually with the daily grind. And then that's probably lasts about an hour. And then I need to get ready for the football game. And then we're gonna get home late. So even though I said reading before bed, I mean, normally I just like to decompress, unplug, and then I fall asleep anyway. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay, and then we gotta go see my brother-in-law after the game. Okay, so that is my little game plan. I'm all mapped out. I know what I need to do. So, boom. Okay, y'all. Anything else I want to add to this? Sometimes I would add something else, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's cute how it is. Just keeping it simple. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it simple. Not too many stickers, y'all. Not too many. Okay, so that is it, y'all. That's how I use this planner. Okay, so hopefully this made a lot of sense to y'all, like me walking through it and everything. That's how I'm using it currently. But like I stated, I think yesterday at the beginning of this video, I think I shared this, that you don't have to use all 10 of these. Like, you can actually break this down, make one big category and then break the category down into different goals, and track that. So you can kind of manipulate this a little bit to work for you. But you also can utilize this. I use it for my entire life, but you can use this for business or work. You can use it for just personal goals, your literal, just you personally, and make one big category. I'm just using it as an overall, I'm trying to make sure I'm covering the basics of my life, things that I can actually control, and try to do and be better at, I can be intentional about. This is my intentionality planner, okay? And it really does help me keep a grasp on life. Just like these days, over here, y'all, I was able to just kind of walk myself through what it was like yesterday and say, okay, well, I almost got some stuff done, but there were some things I didn't get to do. And that's okay. That's okay, y'all. That's okay. As far as my top 3, I did get my creator goal done. Now I didn't get the fitness and the diet, because I am trying to do all 3 of these. As you can see though, some of these I put either or, but I want to get myself credit for hydrating, getting my vitamins in, and getting my greens, because that's going to ultimately get me where I want to be in my diet, So that's why I kind of measure myself a little bit differently here. And similar with my fitness too. I feel like, getting a little bit of both in. But we worked on it. And that's what matters. That's what I feel like, a little bit every day. And I'm learning to give myself that. Do something every day. Even the small actions add up. They count and they really multiply. And you'll be so much farther ahead than leaving life out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so I just want to leave y'all with that. That's what this planner does for me. It gives me a sense of We got this, Kenya. We got this, okay? And I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I got this. So, bestie, I hope that this has helped. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always being so sweet and so kind. And please comment below. Let me know, do you use a goal planning system? Do you use the daily grind system? Are you interested in the daily grind system? Do you have any other questions or things like that you want to learn more about the system? Anything you want to see me use from the daily grind site? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to be your bestie, and in any way possible that I can help you grow. That's what I'm here for. That's what besties are for. All right, bestie. Thank you so much again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel below. I will have all of my links in the description box. If you do decide to pick up any of the things that I featured in this video, you can see my description box below. And that is it, y'all. So yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.